So one of the things that I want to make sure that cottage food producers are thinking about is if you're thinking about changing anything about what you are doing or what you're selling. So that might be, uh, hey, I'm making these great cakes. I also want to maybe make some pies or some quick bread because everybody is asking for my cakes and cookies and my regular bread, and they want me to branch out. So you really need to think about that, and if you're still going to be within the the cottage food law and restrictions. So remember that it's non-potentially hazardous food. So food that doesn't need refrigeration for food safety. So when we start adding those other ingredients or branching out a little bit, think about, is this still within the cottage food law? Or do I maybe need to reach out to the Department of Agriculture to see, do I need a license? Another example is maybe you sell canned beverage like kombucha, and you want to, and you're at the farmer's market and you're selling the bottles, and people say, hey, this is really good, on these hot days in the farmer's market, it'd be really great if you could just sell me a glass of that kombucha. The issue with that is that cottage food is for packaged food. So once you start getting outside of that, that gets into the territory of needing a different license. So actually, if you want to sell something by the glass, that's considered food service, and that requires a food handler's license from the Department of Health or the city health department. And we can steer you in the right direction. So I just want to caution all of you to be thinking about, oh, what if I make this little change? Is that really going to be meaningful? Well, it might, and that's why we always want you to come back and contact us just to double check. And again, we can tell you how to do that safely. So it might be with under your cottage food registration that you have now. Might need a license, and we can tell you about those steps, and then you can make the decision, oh yeah, this is a change I want to make, or no, I think that's a little too much for me, I'm going to stick under the cottage food law. So just know that we're always here to offer those answers to those questions, and anytime you have a question, please reach out to us and we can steer you in the right direction.